Hey guys, we are back for yet another reaction video, and tonight is going to be a treat. Tonight is going to be a treat because we are going to be browsing the celebs subreddit on Reddit. So this is reddit.com/r/celebs. And we're basically going to be objectifying women. We are going to be ogling the hot celebrity chicks. And now, so this was an idea I had almost immediately after I started doing my reaction series. Yet it took 19 episodes to do it. I don't know why, but I thought, tonight, I feel like tonight's the night. And so that's what we're going to do. We are going to peruse the celebs subreddit. Now, this isn't intended to be a weird or a creepy video. So this is just for entertainment. So don't think that this is some sort of perverted creep show of a video, because that's not my intent. And as you can see, the NSFW links have been hidden. So originally I was going to just leave them. Apparently in preferences you can choose to hide them or not, and I decided to hide them because I originally wanted to leave them unhidden, and I would click on them because I feel like usually something will be marked as NSFW, but it won't have any nudity or anything. It's just like a chick in a bikini or something, and the person who posted it tagged it as NSFW because they're stupid. And then, the person gets called out in the comments. They're like, why is this tagged NSFW? And then either the op or someone else is like, well, how do you think your boss would act if they saw this? And it's like, fuck you, you're so stupid. The entirety of Reddit would be marked as NSFW if that were the case. So you're supposed to leave NSFW for nudity. And that is my rant on that. But basically the first 3 links here were full on naked chicks. And so I'm like, okay, well, I want to be able to post this to YouTube. Even though there's a lot of nudity on YouTube, I think the context really matters. So I don't know, you can search this if you want, but on YouTube, they're like extremely graphic tutorials on bikini waxing. So a chick giving herself a bikini wax, and she's like spreading it open and shit like that. And that's allowed because that's educational. Whereas this isn't educational at all. I guess the tutorial is educational because it's teaching you how to do that. It's just extremely graphic at the same time. Whereas this, it's not educational at all. It's just a hot chick on a screen, a hot naked chick on a screen. So I'm taking the safe route, and I'm hiding the NSFW stuff. Now, one of my videos also, it got YouTube flagged it or something, and it was hidden, or it wasn't deleted, but it was taken down or something. And it was, so when I was playing through id games, I was playing a lot of Doom levels, and there was this one Doom mod that I came across where there was a secret texture. It was basically that showed a Playboy, like a centerfold. She was naked and she had a bush, some 90s Playboy chick. And I think and I made a clip of that part of the video, and I posted it, and it went fine. And then a couple days later, YouTube sent me a message saying they had to take it down, and they gave me a warning because there was nudity in it. And it just didn't make sense to me because of those extremely graphic videos that you can see on YouTube. Whereas the one I posted, the texture was literally 128 pixels tall. That's absolutely tiny. 64 pixels wide. So this was in a Doom level from the 90s. And it was in the Doom palette, the Doom color palette. So you couldn't even, you could barely even tell that it was a naked chick. And yet it was like a bot or something. It got automatically flagged or something. Anyway, I don't want that to happen again. So we're just going to play it safe. We are going to ogle the non-nude celebrities. So let's start at the very beginning. You can see I clicked some already. These ones I just did to test it out. This one, the Chris Isaak show, this chick, Kaylin Stadnick, I just had to look at it, see if I recognized her. I did not. But the Madison Beer one I did check. But yeah, I don't want this to be a creepy video. This is just supposed to be entertaining. And I can show you, I do not have an erection. And I will not have an erection. I'm not getting off on this. I mean, I am somewhat in the sense that I'm looking at hot chicks. But like I'm not getting aroused or anything like that. So don't think, I don't want any like creeps and perverts watching this. There was also something else I wanted to say, but I forget. So let's just start off. Let's look at Madison Beer. Now, who is Madison Beer? I've heard her name all the time. I don't know who it is. Madison Beer at 19, so I'm assuming she's older now. She has quite the rack at 19. Jesus Christ. Now, if I remember correctly, she looks, I don't know if she has like some plastic surgery or something in like these days. I remember seeing a picture of her. She had quite the camel toe. Camel toes are really cool. Hooray for the camel toes. But I don't know what she's famous from. Also, this is really obnoxious. This part down here and this part up here. It's taken away a lot of the viewing area. That's really annoying. Okay, so we're off to a good start now. Nice little midriff there. Yeah, I know some people say they call this the tummy. Like on these websites, they'll say like Madison Beer exposes her tummy or something, or someone will comment, nice tummy. I always thought that was really, it's a huge turnoff, calling it a tummy. And I was thinking about this before I started the video, and I remembered why I think it's disgusting. It's because like that's what kids call their stomach. You know, they're like, my tummy hurts. And I don't want to think about kids when I'm looking at like Madison Beer at 19. So it really rubs me the wrong way when people use the word tummy. Like, just call it a midriff. That's my opinion on that. Oh. Jen Bird, Stargate Atlantis. The name doesn't sound familiar. She does look pretty familiar, though. That's a very nice picture. Yeah, very nice down here. Oh, yeah. Just trying to see if I recognize her or not. Whoa. Okay, she's holding them. They're bigger than I thought they were right here. I mean, you go back here and they look like they're itty bitties, which is totally fine. Gotta love the itty bitties. Got one left. Very nice. Okay, Jen Bird, Stargate Atlantis. I think the Stargate I get is Stargate SG-1. I'm just trying to think if I've seen Stargate Atlantis. I don't know if I have. All right, we're skipping all the NSFWs. Alexandra Daddario. Okay, that looks quite see-through. Let's click. She's known for having quite the chest. Holy shit, this is a big photo. She's also known for having quite the eyes. They're like silver eyes. I wonder if she has contacts, or are those her real eye colors? What is that? I should know this. CD? It could be Christian Dior, but I don't recognize the logo. I'm just wondering, is this a clutch? I mean, it looks like a clutch. Does a clutch have handles? I don't understand the whole clutch thing. So a chick is supposed to go to some event and she has a bag that she has to hold the entire time. Why? I know, and people say that, oh, it's part of the outfit. I don't get it. I'm just a dumb guy. I don't understand that. Yeah, we got a shot of her feet. Now, I don't understand the whole foot fetish thing. I think those people are disgusting, crazy psychos. But yeah. Now, Alexandra Daddario, she's obviously became really famous from her, at least on places like Reddit, because of her scenes in what's that show? True Detective. I have not seen that, but I was thinking about this before I started the video. I think I have seen her in something, but I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's one of those crime shows like CSI Miami or something like that. I'm pretty sure it might have even been that show. I'm pretty sure she played like a part on one of those shows for like an episode, like a guest spot. Okay. What just happened? Oh, we have more pictures. Very nice. We have some artwork. It's very tall artwork. Artwork? I should really know what this is. This logo here on the bag. Look. I mean, it looks like CD to me. All right, let's go to the next one. Kaylee Spaney. See if I recognize her. I mean, she sort of does look familiar. I don't know what she's from, though. This is a face picture. I personally don't see the point of face pictures in the celeb subreddit, but I mean, you got to look at the body too. Honestly, I'd rather see a body picture than a face picture. I made that I made that point actually in one of my previous videos when I was talking about butter faces, which actually we'll go to Shailene after, but Sydney Sweeney, now she's extremely popular, very popular, and this is going to sound very mean, and I don't want it to sound mean, but I consider her to be like queen of the butterfaces. Now, I know girls think that butterface is like an insult. I guess in some way it is, but it's really not. I feel like it's more descriptive than anything. So, I mean, I'm just trying to think here. Me as a guy, I would rather a girl have a hot body than a pretty face. But that's just me. That's just me being a dumb guy. Now, I'm assuming a girl would rather have a pretty face than a hot body. That's what I'm assuming. So maybe that's why they think it's a real, it's a big insult to be called a butterface. But when I call her queen of the butterface, she has an absolutely incredible body. Incredible body. And I feel like her face doesn't match her body in hotness. And I think that's why I call her queen of the butterfaces. And I think I also call her that. I don't call her that to anyone. I just call her that to myself, by the way. I feel like just because of how popular she is, people just constantly say how hot she is. And then I just have this thought like, well, yeah, she has an amazing body. But I mean, if we're going to be honest here, and the whole point of this video is to be honest, right? We are objectifying women. Now, objectifying women, I think is perfectly fine in the sense, in terms of how I'm doing it. In how I'm doing it, I mean, so basically, when I'm making my YouTube videos, I'm sort of playing a character here. So I'm saying stuff that I wouldn't normally say out loud, you know? It's basically like a window into a guy alone and what he thinks and what he says. And so myself, you know, in these videos, I do swear a lot, but in real life, I never swear, unless I'm alone. When I'm alone, I swear a lot. When there's someone else around, I literally never swear. I don't think my parents have ever heard me swear in my entire life. I was raised not to swear, and that's what I do unless I'm alone. Unless I'm alone or I'm in front of a camera. But I am alone right now, so that counts. If there was someone else with me in this video, I wouldn't be swearing at all. But that also goes for making comments about, you know, about girls. So in real life, I'm very polite. I would never say these things to a girl. But we're on YouTube, and I'm trying to play a character, and I'm trying to make an entertaining video. And so you have to sort of express yourself in different ways than you normally would. And so that's what I'm trying to do with these videos. So I'm assuming Sydney Sweeney's not watching this video. And if she did, I'm assuming she would not care what I have to say about her, because she's a big movie star and I'm a loser on a recliner. So let's just continue objectifying women. I don't think I zoomed in on this, by the way. There we go. Oh, you can't zoom in very far. Now, I don't think I've seen her in anything. Obviously, she's become very famous from various shows she's been in. She's appeared nude in several of those shows. Oh, yeah. I feel like I did. Oh, no, I have seen her in one. It was called Nocturne. It was sort of like a, I don't know if horror movie is the right. Yeah, I think it was a horror movie. It was a psychological horror, I believe. It reminded me of Black Swan with Natalie Portman and Mila Kunis. And so it was Sydney Sweeney. There were like two identical twins, but they weren't identical. Maybe they weren't identical. They were just twins. So Sydney Sweeney played one of the sisters, and I don't know who the other actress was. She was really hot though. And the other actress played like the more outgoing, popular twin. Sydney Sweeney played the more reserved and shy twin. And unfortunately, she did not show off her assets, her body in that movie. Unfortunately. But I think I did like that movie. Yeah. Tori DeVito. DeVito? I don't know who this is. Abortion. It's your call. I'm assuming she's pro-abortion. She's pro-baby killers. Baby killing. 1-800-772-9100. Okay. Oh, I forgot to go to Shailene. Shailene Woodley. Whoa. Holy hell. It's a nice slit on the dress there. Trying to think if I've seen her in anything. I don't think I have seen her in anything. And I also don't know where she's from. Is she American or is she from somewhere else? She's very pretty. Very pretty girl. What a dress. Oh my God. See the side of the butt? Side of the ass? Whew. Was not expecting this. Very nice. Shailene Woodley. Now, I know she was in, what was she in? She was in a movie, obviously. She's been in many movies. But I forget what the name, Divergence or something like that. I think that was when she became famous. Anya Taylor-Joy, I love her too. Shailene Woodley and Anya Taylor-Joy, I love both of them. I don't know where she's from. This is not the... It looks like it was taken with an iPhone or something. Very nice sweater. Got a bit of leg action. I have seen her in something. I think it was another horror movie. I think it was called Split. It was about this guy who apparently had 23 personalities. 23, split personalities. And he abducted 3 girls, and one of them was Anya Taylor-Joy. I think this was when she was like 20 years old or something. Holy sweet hell, she was hot in that movie, and she was a brunette. I don't know if she's naturally blonde, but I feel like I'm assuming she's not naturally blonde, but I don't know that for sure. She was very hot as a brunette, though. Now, her eyes are like really far apart. And that's not a criticism. It's just an observance, something I've noticed, an observation. The word escaped me, but that's one of those things. Her eyes are really far apart, but she is so hot. It's just like a distinct feature that she has. Good God. Okay. Well, I'm enjoying this video so far. Daisy Ridley, I'm pretty sure she was in one of the Star Wars movies, right? I don't know. I don't like Star Wars. I don't think I've seen the Star Wars that she was in, if she was even in a Star Wars. Daisy Ridley, I don't know what's going on with your hair. Lots of eye makeup. Gotta look at those boobers. Oh yeah, very nice. I'm looking at the tassels, or whatever you want to call this. The beads on the bottom. Very nice picture. Malavika Mohanan. I do not know who this is. Oh, I'm assuming this is an Indian chick. Maybe a Bollywood actress. I don't know why, but right here doesn't look real. This looks fake for some reason. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Like, it looks like it's not real. Is this photoshopped? Am I crazy? That's what I feel. I feel like that's fake. Anna Kendrick. Hello. Oh, that's a nice picture. I like when the girls, like, they squat down like this and they show their legs. Anna, I'm not sure. Now, I think she's really hot, by the way. But one thing about her, I feel like her nose almost looks like a beak. So she looks like a bird lady. It sounds really bad, but I'm not intending it to be really bad. It's just, that's what I think. And I think she's really hot. So don't get too angry. And I'm sure she doesn't care what I think either. Nice legs, though. Very nice legs. I have seen her in something. I've seen her in Pitch Perfect. I've watched at least part of the 3 Pitch Perfects. I've also seen her in another movie recently. What was it? Was it Life? No. I don't think it was Life. It may have been Life. Or it may have... No. It was a space movie. Oh, it was right on the edge of my tongue. Stowaway. I think it was Stowaway. She played an astronaut. I don't know if she was the doctor or if she was a scientist, or I forget what her part in the movie was, but I've seen her in that. I feel like I've seen her in something else too, but I can't think of it. Emily Anstedt. I'm not sure if I know who this is. Pretty girl, though. Has her thumb in her pants. That's hot. I mentioned these videos that I was talking about a while ago, where a guy interviews a bunch of people in a city, in downtown in a city, and he asked them basic questions, like basic geography questions, very, very simple questions, and these people can't get them right because they're stupid. And actually, I think it was 2 different guys that he asked the questions to. The kids, I don't know how old they were. They must have been like in high school or something. But the guys, he had his hand in his fucking pants, like right in his pants. And that's what this reminds me of. I'm like, is that the Al Bundy? Is the Al Bundy popular now with the kids? He's just like standing there and he's got his hand in his pants. I don't understand. Wamika Gabby. I don't think I've heard of her. She has extremely wide eyebrows. Look at that. Cosmopolitan. Once again, she's squatting down, showing the legs. You can almost get some up the skirt action. That's very nice. Oh yeah, she's really pretty. Very, very pretty face. Wamika Gabby. I wonder where she's from. On the rise. Lizzie McAlpine? Is this a real name? Sounds like a fake name. I really hate that. So, I mean, I press to zoom in, right? And let's say I press on her tummy. I press on her tummy. And it zooms in at the top left corner. Like, can't you zoom in where I point? Love the low-rise jeans. I don't understand the girls who wear the high-rise pants. Actually, I have a theory about the high-rise pants. I feel like girls, like high-rise pants came back into fashion so that girls would have smaller waist numbers. That was my theory, but I don't know if that theory works out, because if you have high-rise pants, is the waist number actually lower, or do they measure the waist a little lower than low-rise pants? You know what I mean? Like, is the waist always at the top of the pants? That's what I assumed when I made that theory up. But that's my theory, and I think it's a pretty sound theory. Yeah, she's pretty. I think she's hot. Looks like she has a skeleton tattoo. Morena Baccarin, or Baccarin, I don't know how to pronounce that. She was in, we have a video, our first video. What was she in? Gotham, I have not seen that. Morena Baccarin, she was in Firefly. Yeah, that's where I know her from. Firefly. There are a lot of hot chicks in Firefly. So this is just kissing. I don't understand, like, sometimes people will post videos of, like, people just kissing. And it's like, what is that supposed to do for me? Kissing. I don't get it. Oh, for fuck's sake. I lost it. Hey guys, we are back. I accidentally closed the window. Okay, so I looked at Morena Baccarin, Holly Pierce, we are skipping. Now we're on to Katie Holmes. Katie Holmes. Now, I've seen this picture before. I can see it on the little thumbnail here. And there is some slight see-through nipples in this picture, but I'm going to allow it because it doesn't have NSFW. And I feel like that sort of thing is allowed on YouTube. Once again, you can search if you want. But there are a whole bunch of videos of chicks cleaning, and they're naked, but they have like a see-through dress on. Very, very, very see-through. If you don't believe me, just check it out for yourself. But I don't know what the extent of the see-throughness is on this. Oh yeah, it's subtle. It's very subtle. Katie Holmes. Yeah, you can see the napples. This doesn't do this doesn't do her justice. I think she's only had one nude scene. Katie Holmes, it was in The Gift. Holy hell. That was an amazing nude scene. Good God. Now, Katie Holmes, very popular actress. First time I saw her must have been Disturbing Behavior. I don't know how old she was then, but I mean, she is slightly older than I am. I know that much. And I remember when that movie came out, I thought she was like the hottest chick ever. Hottest chick ever. And I've also seen her in something else back then that I don't remember. Katie Holmes. I saw her in this other movie called, I think it was called Pieces of April. It was a low budget indie movie, and it was after Disturbing Behavior, I believe. And she played this girl who was living on her own. She was sort of a screw up. She had a boyfriend, and she lived in an apartment. And she didn't have the greatest relationship with her parents. But she decided that she was going to invite her parents over, and she was going to cook them, I think, Thanksgiving. She was going to make it like a turkey dinner. I'm assuming it was for Thanksgiving. It was either Thanksgiving or Christmas. I don't remember what. But I liked that movie. I very much enjoyed that movie. She was very hot in that movie. I don't know why I'm blanking on what else she's in. Katie Holmes. I've obviously seen her in multiple things. The biggest one is Disturbing Behavior. The biggest one that I know her from, I mean. Not in terms of the biggest movie, but like when I think of Katie Holmes, I think of seeing her in Disturbing Behavior. All right, so what is this? Asas Chana? Is this another Bollywood chick? I don't know. See full image? Should we see the full image? Like, why couldn't you just make this? I don't understand. I don't understand you, Reddit. She looks very uninterested in me. This is a very realistic photograph. Hey, Brie Larson. Hello, Brie. Now, I'm just trying to think, what do I know her from? I'm not even sure. Now, I know she played like a superhero, right? But I haven't seen that. I don't like superhero stuff. Oh, I saw her on Between Two Ferns with Zach Galifianakis. That was a very good episode, by the way. The one with Brie, because there was a bunch of outtakes from her episode. She was laughing a lot, and you could tell that she seemed like she was up for it. Very nice cleavage, by the way. She's got a very big cross in between her tits. That's a very substantial cross. Holy shit. But now I have seen her in something. It was a movie with not Anthony Michael Hall. The guy from Dexter. Who's that guy? I don't know. I haven't seen Dexter, but I know that guy, the guy who plays Dexter. He was in a movie, and she was in that movie. She played, I think, an underage schoolgirl who was interested in the Dexter guy, and I think they got it on and stuff. I don't know why I can't think of that movie. I did see that movie, but I knew of Brie Larson before that. I'm just not sure what I would have known her from. That's something I have to figure out. I mean, we could go on IMDb as well. Why not, right? You can see I have it bookmarked to the outer limits. The episode I just watched was... Where is it? Descent. Wow, it's got a really low rating. This is a really low rating for these episodes. I didn't think it was that bad. But The Haven, this is the one I can't wait to watch. Deja Vu. With the funding of the military, Dr. Crest is trying to create the ability to teleport objects. Someone has sabotaged the project, causing him to relive the several hours before the final countdown over and over again. This has a pretty high rating. And this features Kevin Nealon. And So it's basically Kevin Nealon plays a scientist, and his wife is also a scientist, but I think they're ex-husband and wife. I think. I don't know if that's true or not. But the girl, I don't know what her name is, but I think she played Sailor Moon. She was the voice of Sailor Moon. So if anyone knows who that actress is, I can never remember her name. I've seen her. I've also seen her in an episode of, I mean, I could just click this and we could go there. Terry Hawks. Yeah. Now, she doesn't look like this in the episode. Let's see if we can get some photos of her. There's only 2 photos and they're not very good. But it's this girl. Like, this is a horrible photo. Okay, well, that was horrible. Maybe if I click, I'll click Terry Hawks and we'll go. We're just doing a little bit of a tangent right now. See if we can get some photos of her. Are there any photos? Terry Hawks photos? I guess they only have photos for movies and stuff. They don't have it for people. Okay, well, let's just do this and we'll do search. I need to see some younger photos of Terry Hawks. We're starting to get there. Oh, here's a good one. So, I mean, this is a good one too. I need the one where her hair's like down to her shoulders. I guess, I don't know, man. I mean, this is pretty good. The reason I'm talking about this is because this girl, in one of my high schools, there was a chick that looked exactly like Terry Hawks. I don't know if she had like slightly longer hair, but she had the dark hair. She had a very similar face. And me and my friend, we used to call her MILF Chick. We would call her that to ourselves. We never called her that to her. But the reason we called her MILF Chick was because she reminded us, she looked like a mom. She dressed like a mom. She behaved like a mom. She was very responsible. But in her clothing, she like dressed like a mom. And so she was hot too. So we called her MILF Chick to each other. I don't even know what her real name was, but she was friends with, I was in a class with one of her friends, but I don't know what her name actually was, but, but it totally reminds me of Terry Hawks. But this is a very good episode, this Outer Limits episode, Deja Vu. I'm really looking forward to this episode. So what were we talking about, by the way? Brie Larson, yeah. So let's look at Brie Larson. Oh, Room, yeah, okay. I haven't seen that movie, but I knew she was in that. What is she known for? Room, Captain Marvel, Avengers, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let's keep going down. Let's go down to the very bottom. I'll figure out what that movie is that I've seen her in. Touched by an Angel. Oh, she was in the show Popular. This features Gibb. Right? Gibb? Robin? And another, I can't think of her name. I always forget her name. Carly Pope. And Carly Pope is this girl. And this girl is Bibb. Cynthia Bibb? No, not Cynthia. Leslie Bibb. Yeah. And Carly Pope. Okay. I remember watching this show. Special Delivery, Madison, Raising Dead, Right on Track 13, going on 13:30. Sleepover, Brie Larson. Hope and Faith. Ghost Whisperer, I've seen that. The Babysitter, Just Packed. Tanner Hall, that's not what I've seen her in. Housebroken, Greenberg. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. What? Yeah, The Trouble with Bliss. This is what I've seen her in. United States of... that's... I swear I've seen her in this as well. It's very strange because I must have been aware of her before I even saw her in something. So where's Trouble with Bliss? I need to see what that guy's name is now. This guy right here. Who is that? Michael C. Hall. Not Anthony Michael Hall. It's Michael C. Hall. Okay. And there's only one photo? That's unfortunate. Oh, here are the photos. Yeah, there she is right there. She plays like a high school chick. Those are her legs right there. Yeah, okay. That's very graphic for an IMDb photo. I wasn't expecting that. But hey, we got some Brie Larson right there. Okay, yeah, I was not expecting that. That was very nice. But I want to see how old she was in this movie. Because I hope she definitely was of age. But she just played a younger girl. 2011, right? So how old is Brie Larson? I feel like she has to be around my age. Maybe she's younger. 2011, right? Oh yeah, she's way younger. What am I talking about? No offense, Brie, you don't look old at all. I know she's not watching this. 2011, so she would have been 22 when it came out, right? Yeah, so she was definitely of age. So she has like a little bit of a 5 head. She has a rather large forehead. You know, when you have a big forehead, people call you, say that you have a 5 head. It's a very funny term, extremely funny. And then if you have a really small forehead, you're called a 3 head. And so I don't know, man. Hers is not obnoxious. Some girls have like really big foreheads, but iconic. Okay, let's continue. I'm honestly having a lot of fun doing this. I don't know if anyone is actually watching this, but I am enjoying this a lot. Chappelle Rowan? No idea who this is. Looks like a musician. How many strings on that bass? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Hey, we did 1 page. Holy shit. Olivia Munn. So I knew of her from Attack of the Show. I'm pretty sure that's where most people know her from. Yeah, she got some plastic surgery as well. I don't know if this is what she looks like now, but she did get some work done. A lot of the times I don't understand why the girls do that, but what can you do, right? Lily James. Okie dokie. Guys, like, Jesus Christ. We have to watch that again. Those went up quite high. Oh, she did it again. Those are some nice slow motion jiggles. Wow. Look at that. Okay. Lily James. I don't know who Lily James is. Snowbird Brown? Like, what are these names? These are not real names. Beware of Cat Lady. Snowbird Brown. Snowbird Brown. Natalie Emmanuel. The name sounds familiar, but I don't know where I would know her from. She's got the high-waisted jeans on. I wonder what the waist size is on this. Holy shit, look at the waist to boob ratio. I'm assuming it's quite different. Quite a big difference. Quite a large ratio. How about the hair to boob to waist ratio? How about how about the hair to, what the hell is this called? The hair to visor to earring to boob to waist ratio. Or you can add the belt in there too. The belt is really, really big. She probably had to make her own hole, because look at all the holes here. She's probably so skinny that she had to make her own belt loop, belt hole. All right, let's go to the next one. Megan Fox. Okay, so Megan Fox also completely changed her appearance. So I'm assuming she got surgery, multiple surgeries, and now she looks like one of the Kardashians. Another one of those things that I don't understand why she did this, because she was really pretty back in the day. Now, I did not see Transformers, I don't think. I think I've seen part of it, like a very small part of it. And so I would have seen her a little bit. But, I mean, I think probably the first thing I saw her in was that episode of 2.5 Men, where she plays, I think she plays like a high school chick. And she goes to the house, and she's in a bikini and all that sort of stuff. She may have even been underage. So... But I remember her in Transformers around that time, at least. I also saw her in Jennifer's Body. She was really pretty in there. And then I don't know what happened to her. She got Kardashianed, unfortunately. Daphne Keane. I don't know who this is, but okay, you got a nosebleed there. She looks like Gina Davis. Her face right here reminds me of Gina Davis. She just has like way bigger boobs. So she has a bloody nose, and then she has some sort of mark on her. I'm assuming it's a bloody nose. I don't know. Maybe it's a birthmark. It's a nice dress though. The polka dots, little mini polka dots. Daphne Keane. Maggie Gyllenhaal, yes. Jake Gyllenhaal's sister. Older sister, I believe. Now, she was in Donnie Darko. I believe she played Jake's sister in the movie. So, brother and sister playing brother and sister in the movie, pretty sure. So that would have been my introduction to her. Trying to think if I've seen her in anything else. I don't think I have, to be honest. She's been in a lot of stuff, though, obviously. But now this is a very nice angle. How are these pictures so huge? Yeah, very nice angle on the skirt with the legs. I mean, it's too zoomed in. I'm gonna have to zoom out. I'm at 33%. Yeah, so if this part of her dress, if that was like out of the way, it'd be even better. Because then you could like see inside. But I mean, the disgusting foot people probably really like this photo, because the foot is like grabbing onto the side of the sink. Is it the sink? Yeah. I don't get the whole foot thing. Whatever. You know, sometimes in movies or in pictures, people will take pictures of themselves like sitting on like a sink or something porcelain. And apparently sometimes that you can like break the porcelain and you can like really gash yourself really good. So I've heard. in Reddit comments. Oh, maybe that's a good idea. When I zoom down, when I zoom out, this top part and the bottom part gets smaller. But then it will change this as well, I think. So let's just go back to a hundo. All right, Charlie, XCX. XCX. Yeah, I was thinking about this the other day, actually. Now, I don't know what XCX stands for, but I mean, as a Roman numeral, it doesn't make sense, because if you were to write XC, that would be 90, right? So 10 below 100. But then there's another X here, which would add 10 to it, so it'd be back to C. So Charlie C would be the same, right? I think she's a musician. Whoa. We have some underboob, the first underboob. I think that's allowed on YouTube. Welcome to the Peter Griffin Underboob Hour. That's a classic Family Guy skit. Holy sweet hell. We have some side boob as well. Now we're back to the Peter Griffin side boob hour. It's not just side boob, but it's also back boob. Wow, that's really nice. And we have some side boob as well right here. She looks very interested. I wonder how those pants were made. Okay. Well, that was quite a revealing shot right here. I really like that. Really like that. You know what? I give the foot people a hard time because I think they're disgusting. But you know one thing? I don't know why, but I sort of like to see bare armpits. I don't know why, but it's just something like you see a girl lift her arm up like this, and it's shaved, obviously, because if you see a hairy armpit, that's pretty disgusting on a girl. And don't pretend like it's not. It is. It's disgusting. But I mean, it's okay if there's stubble, but you know, full on muff, full on bush under your arm is pretty gross. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I don't know why I like seeing the bare armpits. Actually, I think I do know why. I don't know if I should say this or not, but I'm going to say it. Now, I don't know if this is, whenever I see like a bare armpit like this, I just picture, I picture her like lying down and having her arm like this. And I picture just like resting my scrotum inside her armpit. I don't know why. Like that's what comes to mind. I'm assuming that like wouldn't feel good. Maybe it would feel good, but I've never done that before. I would never do that. That's like, but that's what comes to mind when I see the bare armpit. I think about, because it's sort of like, I guess it depends on the type of armpit, but it sort of like goes in. It's like a pit, right? So I feel like if the girl was lying down, you could just sort of like rest your nutsack in her armpit, and it would fit. So maybe that's like a version of Cinderella you could play. You just get a chick to like go like this while lying down and see if your nutsack fits in. And if it does, then she's your true love. I'm really glad I added that to the video. Okay, this video is actually turning out to be pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this video, to be honest. Nutsack Cinderella. Holy shit. Nutsack in the armpit Cinderella. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought too. Oh, it sounds like sex? It does? Charlie XCX? Huh? It sounds like X? XCO. What? Why not just put SEX? Charlie SEX. Is that really the reason? Because I never knew that. But I don't understand. Whatever, let's go to the next go. Oh, Britney Spears. Britney. Okay, here we go. I remember downloading Britney Spears pictures like way back in the early days with dial-up internet. So we have a performance picture right here. Looks like her nipples are popping out a little bit. Yeah, she had like, back when she was like, I don't know when she made her breakout. I think it was still in the 90s, like late 90s. But yeah, sometimes I would go on the internet. Well, obviously I would go on the internet. And there were several different pictures that I would find over and over. She was in the movie Crossroads. To be honest, I think I've seen that movie. But it probably just came on TV and I watched it. I can't remember what it was about. Britney Spears. Alicia Debnam Carey. I obviously know the name, but I don't know where she's from. She looks almost Asian. I don't know if that's true. That's actually kind of interesting. She has a belt around her tits. Okay, so just picture her tits being like a butt. And so you get a little bit of butt crack up here and you have a belt, but the belt is like backwards. The belt is facing the butt cheeks. That's kind of interesting, actually. Oh, yeah. That's a nice photo. Yeah, I like that belt. Actually, I think I've seen that before. Yeah, I think I've seen a version of that before. Very short skirt, very nice. The super high heels. I don't understand the heels either. A lot of stuff that the girls do, I don't get it. But that's just because I'm a dumb guy. I'm just a dumb average guy. Larson Thompson, don't know who this is. Oh yeah, very nice bikini top. Is this a TikTok or something? Can you take off the skirt part, please? Well, that was a pretty nice video. Yeah, very nice bikini top there. We are going to pass Tate McRae. So I didn't know what she was from until I think I heard her on TikTok radio. So I'm assuming she is a musician. I don't know if that's true. It looks like there's a guy playing guitar back here. So maybe she is a musician. I don't know if I've heard her songs before. She's jiggling quite a bit right here. Whenever I see her name, though, Tate McRae, it reminds me like Tits McCrits. That's what I call her, Tits McCrits. I just remembered that. Tits McCrits. Got a little gif there. Oh, Emma Watson. Classic. I love Emma Watson. Oh my God. She is so hot. Now, I know she became famous from the Harry Potter movies. Now, I I don't like Harry Potter. I've never read the books. I don't like the movies, but I knew she was from those. And I remember thinking, like, you would see pictures of her. Obviously, when she started those movies, she was really young. But then she she grew up and she turned into a super hot chick. Like, look at her. Holy sweet, hot. Why is it so high res? Like, I don't need it to be that high res. It's making a weird face, but... oh, just everything about her. I love her so much. Except there was that time when she cut her hair. Yeah, she cut her hair after a breakup. Something that so many girls do. They'll cut their hair after a breakup and then they look stupid. But she's growing it out again. So that's good. Very good. Some girls can pull it off, but I feel like the vast majority can't. I said that in another one of my videos, actually, because I think, like, I literally couldn't think of one girl who looked better with short hair than long hair. Who looked better. I mean, some girls look good with short hair still, but I feel like if they did have long hair, they always looked better with longer hair. And Emma Watson was one of those girls. Now I'm just trying to think about how she looked with short hair. I don't know. I can't remember. If I remember correctly, I think she's like a hardcore feminist. So... I don't know if you'd want to talk to her, but she is really pretty. Hey, we have another Sydney Sweeney as boxer Chrissy Martin for her upcoming, is it biopic or biopic? I don't know. Okay. It's not the most flattering photo. I wonder if she had to, like, butch up for this. Chrissy who? Chrissy Carlson? Chrissy Martin. Anna Kournikova. Classic. Like one of the hottest tennis players ever. So hot. So hot. Good God. Now, I think she's married to Iglesias? One of the Iglesias guys? Like the singer? Or no, I was going to say Ricky Martin. But I don't think that's true. I think she's married to an Iglesias. She doesn't play tennis anymore, obviously. I know she got criticized for being really pretty and not being super great at tennis, but she was obviously good at tennis. I don't know if she won any tournaments, but she was obviously really good. And she was probably very popular because of her looks. So that's probably why she was criticized for not being as good at tennis. Super hot girl, though. Kournikova, so she has to be Russian, right? Maria Sharapova is also really hot. I don't know if... I didn't realize this, but she is, like, really tall. Maria Sharapova. Kournikova looks like she might... Like she's pretty tall as well. Taylor Tomlinson. I don't know who this is. Wait. No, it sounds familiar. Is she a comedian? I think she's a comedian. Yeah. Pretty sure she's a comedian. I'm pretty sure I watched one of her clips, actually, like within the last couple weeks. Okay, there's some extremely graphic... Oh, it's a guy. That's unfortunate. There's like... It went really low below the belly button, and then the camera panned up. And then I couldn't tell because it's dark, but it ends up being a guy's body. I hate that. Also, for like a sex scene in a movie or something, you can't tell who's who, and the guy is like shaved, so he's like, his skin is... I think it's raining. His skin is super smooth. There's no hair. And if he's got like a nice body, sometimes it's hard, especially if you can't see the girl's body in the same frame. You can't tell, like, and if it's showing a naked butt, a bare butt, sometimes you can't tell whose butt it is, if it's the guy's butt or the girl's butt. So that's really annoying. That's what I'm trying to say here. Taylor Tomlinson. She did not look like this. She had sort of like, I was going to say ratty hair, but I don't know if that's true. Just like it wasn't all done up like this. I don't think she had, what's this, lipstick on. Olivia Rodrigo. Oh, good God, she is hot. Holy sweet hell. Some like 20-year-old chick. Super hot chick. Like, good God. Sweet hell, man. Now, whenever I see pictures of her, I don't know why. I can't get it out of my head. It always seems like she has a unibrow. But she clearly doesn't. It's like an optical illusion. So whenever I see her, I always picture a unibrow. And like really nice tits. Alison Brie. Hey, Alison Brie. Very hot girl from Community. She was in Community. That's where I knew her from. I don't know what this is from. Apples Never Fall. So I guess this is a recent movie then. She looks very pretty in this. Ooh, I really like how low the pants are. Super low rise. Now, I think she's married to Franco, right? Is it Dave Franco? James Franco? One of the Franco brothers she's married to. Very nice. Very nice, Alison Brie. Now, okay, I know how to pronounce this. Because I saw... Oh, it doesn't have her name here. Oh, it does down here. Okay, so she is from Ireland, I believe. And obviously you read that and you're like, what? What does that say? But I saw her on, I don't know what movie it was. She was promoting a movie and she was doing like a talk show, late night talk show. And they asked her how to pronounce her name. And she said Saoirse Ronan. So apparently Saoirse is pronounced Saoirse. And she's really pretty as well. Oh yeah. Yeah, that definitely looks, she definitely looks Irish, right? Oh, very nice. The legs, the bare legs. Oh, we got the feet. Got the feet. For all those disgusting perverts out there. Sequins, she got sequins on, very nice. I'm assuming these are, it's hard to tell. Like, what kind of outfit is this? Is it all, like... It has to be two different pieces. Yeah, otherwise, how would you put it on? It might have a zipper in the back, I don't know. It's like a turtleneck, sequin turtleneck. So I'm assuming the top is separate from the bottom. That's what I'm assuming. Very nice bottom, though. Very nice bottom. She is really pretty. Yeah, I don't think I've seen her in anything, but except for that interview, the late night talk show interview. Very nice. We have another one from Olivia Rodrigo. Holy sweet hell. Good effing God. Now, what about this little strap here and this little strap here? Is that her thong? Is that the, you know how chicks used to wear thongs and they bring the straps above their waist. I'm assuming not, but it's an idea. I just need to zoom in down here. I don't know. It looks like is that a mark on her zipper? I don't know. Jesus, she is really hot. Super hot girl. Let's see if I mean, whenever I see her, all I can see is a unibrow. I don't know why. It's obviously my problem. You know, these little strap things might be part of the dress or of the skirt. I don't know if it's a skirt or if it's pants. I'm assuming it's a skirt, but I'm assuming it's part of the outfit. And it's not her underwear. Oh, good God. I am enjoying this video a lot. I just need to do a time check here. 42 minutes. Okay. I think I'm going to do it for a little more, yeah. Tessa Violet. I don't know who that is. Ram Slam Tessa Violet. What the heck is this? Okay. Whoa. Hello. No underwear going on. That's nice. More feet. Foot fetish guys are going to be going crazy. Yeah, a lot of these people, I do not know who they are. Samara Weaving. Oh, I know who this is. Yeah, she's really hot too. I really like her. She was in the movie, I think, was it The Babysitter or just Babysitter? I think it was The Babysitter. She was also in the sequel, but it was really annoying because she didn't appear until the very last scene of the movie. It was really annoying. I don't know why they did that. Maybe there was a scheduling conflict. I don't know. But I don't know why her part was so small in the sequel. I don't get it. But I talked about this in my Netflix, I think, when I was reviewing all the Netflix movies that I watched. Hey guys, we are back, and I just realized that I had the volume on my background music volume was cranked all the way, and so I got really sad just for a second because I felt like I did an hour's worth of video with way too loud music. But I checked the video, I listened back to it, and I think you can still hear what I'm saying. So hopefully it's okay. So I'm just going to do a couple more. I'll probably just do literally one more, because that will be 50. Cyndi Lauper. So I know the name, but I don't know what she's from. I feel like she's a musician, right? That is an interesting headpiece. And we have some boobage going on as well. Cyndi Lauper. Yeah, I don't know who the hell Cyndi Lauper is. It's from the 80s or from the 70s. I forget which. Maybe even the 60s. I don't know. But all right, there you go. So that's going to be the video for tonight. Now, I would very much enjoy doing this again. However, yeah, maybe I'll do it sooner rather than later. And maybe I can continue on with the 51st entry. That'd be pretty nice. But I had a lot of fun doing this. I'm very sorry about the music. So I do have ducking set up so that the music goes down in volume whenever I talk. So it's probably going to be pretty annoying because the music is a lot louder earlier on in the video. So the volume is just going to keep going up and down and up and down. But yeah, that's my bad. That was a newbie mistake. You'd think after doing so many videos I would have learned by now, but I guess not. Anyway, we'll do another video soon. Hope you enjoyed this one. I very much did. Until next time.